Praise be Jesus Christ. I just finished reading another book on the Desert Fathers. This one is called Wisdom of the Desert Fathers and Mothers, and it was written by Father Philip Bochansky. It's an introduction to the Desert Fathers, and it's an excellent book. I highly recommend it. If you want to learn about the Desert Fathers, start by reading just a little compilation on the sayings of the Desert Fathers. That's the best introduction. Then read a book like this that gives you the general overview, and you certainly also want to read the life of Saint Anthony of the Desert. Now, what I'm going to do is, I shouldn't be doing this, you're not supposed to do this, but I'm going to give away the ending. If you want to know what a book's about, they say just read the conclusion. And in the conclusion, let me read this to you. This is literally the last page. He says, the goal of the spiritual life and of all of our prayers and sacrifices is to attain that purity of heart which enables us to see God. And he quotes Matthew 5:8, or he refers to Matthew 5:8, which says, the pure of heart will see God. And for the Desert Fathers, it was all about allowing God to make their hearts more and more pure. Now, one of the key scriptures for the Desert Fathers was Proverbs chapter 4. The wisdom writer commands us, he says, with closest custody, guard your heart, for in it are the sources of life. And remember, the great commandment, the commandment is, you shall love the Lord your God with all your heart. The heart has primacy. Yes, we need to seek purity of heart. We need to guard our heart. And also, there's a whole beautiful biblical thread on the primacy of the heart. Let me just share with you one more scripture. Matthew 15:18. Jesus is saying, listen, what you put in your stomach isn't what defiles you. He says, but the things that come out of the mouth come from the heart, and they defile you. You see, the heart is most important. We need to dedicate our whole lives to attaining purity of heart like the Desert Fathers did. Viva Cristo Rey.